help me out with. First of all, there was a position created for another prosecutor.
Mr. Filzapak, before you start, we're getting feedback, so just give us like a minute to figure this out. There's like an echo. Yeah, so. Okay, try it again. Okay, I think it's okay. There you go. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Filzapak.
Good afternoon. There are two issues I wanted to discuss with council. First being the position that was created for another prosecutor. Ms. Casey Weston declined the position. Therefore, I come to you asking if we could do an emergency hire and also get the position re-advertised. Right now, we're down a prosecutor, or I should say two. With me taking the responsibilities of acting attorney general, I'm also filling in as a prosecutor still. We have one prosecutor who tested positive for coronavirus, so there's just me and one prosecutor in Pine Ridge trying to handle everything. We need help, so that's why I'm asking if that position that was declined could be filled. And then the second issue is a personnel issue, so I guess I'd like to request executive session for that.
Okay. Well, before we do that, go ahead, Councilman Rodriguez.
Do you already have someone in mind for that position, for the temporary?
Not at the moment, but I'd like to reach out to people.
Motion to allow him to emergency hire and re-advertise that position for prosecutor.
Okay, so there's a motion. Is there a second? Second by Councilman Youngman to advertise and rehire. Secretary, do you want to talk to that? Okay, go ahead.
Mr. Rodriguez, when we received, or I'm the one that received Ms. Weston's resignation. Upon receiving it, I did give it to the Law and Order Committee, and I believe they took action to already re-advertise, so we started doing that in the paper.
All right, then motion to allow him to temporary hire, emergency hire at this time then.
What's the code say?
I'm not sure exactly.
Okay, so there's a motion to temporary rehire.
Chairman.
He can hire, but he has to bring it to
Yeah.
council to approve.
Okay, Councilman Steele.
Yeah, I just want to know who this temporary hire is before I vote on it.
Yeah. Well, he's got to make the selection first. We're just giving permission to go look, and then after he finds it, that's got to be back to us to approve anyway. So.
Okay, that's correct.
Yeah.
Councilman Steele, does that answer your question?
Yeah, I just wanted to understood that no one's working until they come back forward to be approved, right?
Yep,
Jackie and
that's correct.
And then Sonia.
Okay. So I got Councilwoman Sears, Councilwoman Spotted Bear, and then Councilwoman Little Hawk Weston.
No, that was my same concern. I don't want to repeat it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Councilwoman Spotted Bear and Councilwoman.
Thank you, Chair. I was just gonna ask if you're gonna amend that motion, Bernardo, because you did motion for him to temporary hire.
Well, it's to, well, it'd be something, well, when you find somebody, bring them back to interview for that position of.
Okay, thank you, Councilwoman.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think when you do that, then you just bring it back to Law and Order Committee. Then we'll bring it on to council. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I will notify Law and Order so we could go and introduce the individual and go from there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So there's a motion. We'll vote on that, and then we'll come to that second item that is requested. So, go ahead, Secretary. Read the motion and then just call the roll. Thank you.
Motion to allow Ms. Mr. Lance fills the pipe to do emergency hire for the position of the prosecutor.
Maybe to recruit.
Wesley Hawkins Sr.,
Yes.
Ryan Jumping Eagle Sr.,
Yes.
Gerald Canoyer Jr., Austin Watkins Sr.,
Oh.
Tyler Yellowboy, Wendell Youngman Jr.,
Yes.
Ron DeBrey,
Oh.
James Cross,
Yes.
Ella Giancarlo,
Yes.
George Dreamer Jr.,
Yes.
Jillian Spotted Bear,
Yes.
Richard Ironclad,
Yes.
David Poyer, Sonia Little Hawk Weston,
Ha.
Jackie Sears,
Uh-huh.
Michael Carlo Sr., Bernardo Rodriguez Jr., Garfield Still,
Yes.
Gerald Canoyer Jr.,
Yes.
Okay, that motion passes unanimous, 18-4-0 against. Thank you, council. So the next item, is there a motion? Okay, motion to go into executive session. Is there a second? Second by Chairman Watkins to go into executive. Any discussion, hearing or seeing none? Secretary, will you call the vote, please? Thank you.
Wesley Hawkins Sr., Ryan Jumping Eagle Sr.,
Yes.
Gerald Canoyer Jr., Austin Watkins Sr., Tyler Yellowboy,
Yes.
Wendell Youngman Jr.,
Yes.
Ron DeBrey,
Oh.
James Cross,
Yes.
Ella Giancarlo,
Yes.
George Dreamer Jr.,
Yes.
Jillian Spotted Bear,
Yes.
Richard Ironclad,
Yes.
David Poyer, Sonia Little Hawk Weston,
Ha.
Jackie Sears,
Uh-huh.
Michael Carlo Sr., Bernardo Rodriguez Jr., Garfield Still,
Yes.
Council, that motion passes 18-4-0 against. Thank you, council. So give us maybe 5 minutes to clear the room, and then we'll deal with the issue that we need to deal with. Thank you.